Hey guys, welcome back to the Ali family. How you all doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. So today I'll be making some fried rice, my style, my way. I'll make it with some shrimp, some strip chicken, and some egg. So these are all the ingredients that I have for my fried rice. I already washed my rice, so I have to season it. I washed my shrimps and I use one chicken breast. Here is some sweet pepper, carrot, corn, garlic and green seasoning, and the egg, 2 egg I've beaten with some shallot, celery, riri pepper, and onion. And these are the spices that are going to go into the fried rice. Some 5 spice, ginger powder, onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, some thyme, some adobo seasoning, and some fried rice seasoning, along with the cinnamon stick. And this is a seasoning for the chicken. So stay with me as I show you how I make my fried rice. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm using a rice cooker. That's my Model rice cooker. It's been over 20 years. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all the seasoning into the rice and mix it up. Okay guys, so in my rice cooker I'm gonna go ahead and add some oil. I'm using vegetable oil, and I'm gonna also go ahead and add some sesame oil, not too much, just a drop. And I'm gonna go ahead and add the cinnamon stick inside, and I'm gonna let that hot, and then I'm gonna put the rice in. So I've already washed the rice. I'm gonna put in all the spices that I have. Along with the green seasoning and garlic. And some Chinese sauce. I'm gonna give all this a mix. So guys, I'm not adding any salt to the rice at the moment because of all the spices that I put inside. And we don't use a lot of salt in our food. So when I put the water inside the rice for boil, then I'll taste it and see if it needed salt, then I'll add salt. If not, I wouldn't be adding any salt to the fried rice. Because the fried rice seasoning that have salt in it, the adobo seasoning, all those have salt already inside of it. And I have some water that is hotting already. So as you can see, this is how the fried rice is looking. So my oil is hot. I'm gonna go ahead, let me try to bring you guys up a little bit closer. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw in the rice. And I'm gonna mix all up together, and I'm gonna cover it and let it steam like for a few minutes because it's gonna fry. It's because I'm just making like 1 pint of rice. That's why I'm not using a kahari to fry the rice, because normally you would, but in the rice cooker it will steam the rice nice and it comes out loosey too. And I'm not using any basmati rice or so. I'm using regular brown rice long way because I don't have any white rice at the moment, so I'm using it with the brown rice, which my fried rice, it comes out okay with it too. So you can use any rice that you want to use. You don't have to use white rice, you don't have to use basmati rice. Which rice you prefer to use, just use it. So I'm gonna let that fry and then come back and show you when I add the water. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put my pan on to hot to fry the egg. I'm gonna fry the egg first, and then I'll do the shrimp and then I'll do the chicken. As you can see, there is a little person in the kitchen there. So I just want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel. Like and share my video for all those who haven't. Please do so. Like, share with your family and friends. So guys, the oil is hot for the egg, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn the rice because I don't want to leave it sit for it to burn. So I turn it like a few times. I keep turning it just like if you're parching it in a kahari. So I'm not gonna fry this egg for it to get real brown because it's gonna fry back in the vegetables. You just want the egg to be like a little bit scrambly. You can see how nice it's coming. In a few minutes I'll take it off and transfer it to a bowl. So I'm gonna go ahead and transfer the egg into a bowl because it's finished. As you can see how it is here. So guys, this is how the rice is looking. It's already fried. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my water to it. I'm gonna just put enough water to just cover it because he doesn't want to put too much of water inside. And I'm gonna leave it to boil, sorry. So it's gonna steam. So I'm gonna cover it and leave it now for it to steam. While I'm gonna go ahead and prepare my shrimps and my vegetables and chicken. Okay guys, so the pan is hot in for the shrimps. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add some oil in. And I'm gonna mix in all my spice and season into the shrimp. Let me raise it up so you can see. Okay. Yeah, so I have some garlic, some green seasoning, some onion powder, garlic powder, and black pepper. I'm gonna give that all a mix. And as I said, I'm not adding any salt because all the seasoning already have salt, and then when I go to fry up the vegetables, I'll add a little bit salt to it. Yeah, Mama? So guys, this is how the shrimps is looking. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in. You don't want this to fry too long because you know shrimps tend to get tough. because everything is gonna go back into the vegetables when I fry it up. That's why I'm trying to fry all the meat them first and then the vegetables last. And it's a good thing when you do fried rice in the rice cooker, because in that way you can do more than one thing, because that is there cooking on its own and you can do other things in the meantime. So everybody cook differently. This is my way of cooking. So as soon as the shrimp start to get a little bit red or pink, as you can say, I'll take it off, because that is how you know that it's cooked. So I'm going to show you a closer look. So this is how the shrimp is looking so far. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and take the shrimps out, because I don't want the shrimps to get too tough, because it's going to go back again in the vegetables and mix up. So I'll show you guys how it's looking. There's how the shrimps is looking. Okay guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and fry up the chicken. I'm adding some oil to the pan. The rice is still steaming away. As you can get to see that I can do different things at the set time. I'm gonna go ahead and add all my spices and my green seasoning, garlic, green seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, some ginger. And also I'm gonna go ahead with some hot pepper, and I'm gonna put a touch of salt to this. Give all that the mix. I'm not adding ketchup or anything to the chicken, because I add already to the fried rice, sorry. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in. You can marinate your meat ahead of time, but I didn't really have time, so that's why I'm doing it now. Again, this won't cook for too long, because it's chicken breast and it's meaty, so there's no bones there. I'm gonna go ahead and add some onion, some celery, and some shallot. The rest I'm leaving for the vegetables. I'm gonna cover this and let it steam, and then check back on it. So I'll show you guys how it's looking. So guys, this is how the chicken is looking, all nice, and I'm gonna show you how this is how the fried rice is looking too. See, it's all steaming, so I don't have to turn it much. I'm gonna cover it back and let it do its job. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the chicken out, and this time I'm not gonna wash my pan. I'll use the same pan to fry the vegetables up. So the chicken is finished. Go ahead and add some oil. My rice is still on. add some garlic. I'm gonna go ahead and add the carrot. Along with the onions. I'll put all the onions in. Some shallot and some celery and some hot pepper too. So this is what I leave back to put in the fried rice. I like to have some fresh to put in the fried rice. I'm gonna add some black pepper to this. Along with some onion powder. Oh, sorry, excuse that, the door and all. So I'm gonna go ahead with the sweet pepper and the corn. And I'm gonna let it all fry. And then I'm gonna add back the chicken into it and the shrimps and the egg. So there is the vegetables, there is the shrimps, the egg, and the chicken, as you all can see. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add back the chicken into the pan with the vegetables. Give all that a mix. And I'm also going ahead and add the egg. Because you want the egg to get the flavor too. Because I didn't add any salt or no seasoning to the egg. I just fry it just like that. I'm gonna go ahead now and check on my rice. As you can see, the water is already dried up, so it just have to steam now. I'm just giving it a turn, and then I'm gonna transfer it into a bigger container. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead now and add the shrimps in and give everything a mix. And my rice is finished, so I'm gonna transfer it over into a bigger container. I'll show you how my meat is look. This is how everything, when it combined together, the chicken, the egg, and the shrimps with the vegetable, this is how it's looking. And the rice is finished. I only have to transfer it now into a bigger bowl. And that's it. So guys, this is the fried rice is finished, and if you can, as you can see how loosey it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some shallots and celery and the fresh pepper. As it's hot, I'm gonna go ahead and add all these in so that it can get a steam inside. So I'll give you a close-up look for you guys to see how it's looking. So there is the fried rice, how it's looking. I think my lighting have a problem. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and mix up all the vegetables together inside. This is one big pot of fried rice for just a few people, 2 people. So guys, there it is. My fried rice is finished. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So guys, there the fried rice. As you can see how nice it's looking. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. Do have a wonderful day.